Hi. That was so weird. Welcome to my channel. Like the first, you could say it's the first video that I'm putting up, but it's technically not really, because I had like I have a page for like music, and I uploaded like a video or two on there, and then I kind of thought like maybe have one channel for music and then one channel for like YouTube for like vlogging. So I decided to do that. So this is like my first video again. I don't really know. This is really weird and awkward. I did this makeup look. It's kind of like a go-to. Not really every day, but also because I fully would. Like 100% I would. But it's probably more of a like going out look. But who cares? You could wear this whenever the frick you want. It's actually pretty easy as well, because I'm not a makeup artist ever. So if you want to see how I got this look, then stick around. Also, sorry if it's kind of noisy in my house every so often. I have a brother next freaking door who plays Xbox way more often than he probably should. Right. Have my makeup there. But before I do that, I'm gonna do some skin. So for my skin, I put on moisturizer. My friend Leah got me into this. It's The Ordinary, and I just like, I'm gonna look at the mirror as well because I don't really, no, we're just gonna rub that in. Put on a little primer, so I'm gonna try and find that. Where the frick are you? Okay, I guess we're not gonna be doing that then. And I put this on as well before I do makeup again. My friend Leah. I found the primer. So it's called Blur Primer. It's by YSL. As you can see, it's nearly all gone. And this little applicator thing is so stupid because like you can't get into the... But it's still really good. So I'm gonna try and get some of this out. And then I kind of just put it all over my face. Like that. So yeah, this whole coronavirus was really freaking me out. And you know the way like you can self-diagnose yourself when you're just really scared, and I literally like, I was really scared. I think like the best thing that we can do right now is not panic, but still obviously be cautious and consider the other people who may not be as healthy as you are, because if I was scared, I don't even know how people like that are feeling. We just have to be considerate. And like all those videos I've been seeing of people in shops just like with the trolleys out the door, it's crazy. I was in the shop yesterday and it was fine, like it was empty, but it wasn't as busy. So I take a wet beauty blender and then I dry it. Takes a second to dry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I like to do my eyes first, just because I make mistakes all the time. I'm so bad at applying liquid liner and stuff, so I give myself a blank canvas to do that on. So I take the Revolution. I actually like it. It's really good. The Revolution Conceal. I'm trying to be like, yeah. It's called Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. Yeah. Oh, actually no, that was a different one. Conceal and Hydrate. That one, it's too light on me. It's really good, but I use Conceal and Define. It's just like a smaller. I feel like it's probably the same. Mine's in C3. So I get that, and I put a little bit on my eyes. And I'm probably gonna get absolutely slated because the foundation that I wear is like, it's meant to match my tan, and my tan is kind of coming off at the minute. Like it's kind of gone a bit crusty. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm still gonna use it. And normally if it's too dark, I'll mix it kind of with my concealer. I used to have a foundation that was much lighter and it actually matched my natural skin, and it was nice, but I lost it. I really like the just close my door because I'm like really embarrassed. Yeah, I like the Giorgio Armani foundation. That's really nice, but we can't afford that all the time. So if I'm just looking for one on the go, I use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. Sorry, I didn't say that right. Oops. So I'm like not a makeup artist at all, ever, but I really enjoy doing my makeup. And I've gone through many disastrous makeup looks from growing up. Yeah, I got into makeup quite young. Well, not that young. I was probably like 13, 14 when I started like really getting into makeup, and I used to always watch makeup tutorials. I'm just kind of setting my concealer with a powder. I think this is Rimmel. This is Rimmel transparent. Okay, but yeah, I've really like gone through it with the makeup. I used to like go straight in with black and just be like blend it maybe like once, and then do like a big sparkly silver, and the wing would probably come up to about here. So it was awesome. But I practiced and I think I got better, and I've kind of realized with makeup, like, you don't have to be amazing. Like, once you just enjoy doing it and you have fun, and everyone is going to wear makeup differently. No one wears it right or wrong. It's about self-expression and just doing whatever feels good for you. I'm gonna start off by using my extremely dirty Jaclyn Hill palette, and this palette is destroyed because my boyfriend decided it would be really fun to write his name on my palette and mess it all up. Oh, okay, so thanks for that. So yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna go in with these two colors, and I kind of just get them both on the brush. For the brush, I'm using, I think it's BH Cosmetics. They have really cool, really good fluffy brushes. So I just go in and start blending that, and I always use a light hand when I'm putting the first color on. That's just because it's gonna act as a transition color. I've watched way too many YouTube tutorials, so I don't even know half the words I'm saying, to be honest. But yeah, I think I might just do one eye off the camera and then come back on and show you how I do the other one. That might work. So see ya! Okay, so this eye is done. Now, I said I'm not a makeup artist, so it's obviously not anything special, but I'm going to do the other eye on camera. And again, I am going to go in with these two colors. I don't know why I haven't cleaned it either. Like, it's not even his fault anymore, you know? It's completely my fault. So those two. Yeah. And we're going to put them in the crease. Okay, and it doesn't really have to be perfect because you can keep blending. Yeah. We're going to keep blending because this is again going to be our transition shade, and it's going to help us to build other colors onto the eye, you know? So after that, I go in, I'm just like, I have to be very careful with this. I'm going to go in with these two colors. Yeah, and then we're going to bring this like, and those two colors we're not going to bring up here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit more into my cut where the here, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it's called, but anyway, I'm going to go down there. Yeah. So that is going just a little bit down because this is going to kind of help us when we start to put darker colors. I feel like nothing I'm saying is right, but that's okay, because I'm still learning. Yeah. So once that's done, I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker brown. So we're gonna take this color, and it's a bit of a darker brown. Yeah. And this brush, it's a little bit thinner than the other one I was using. This is gonna be just, it'll come together, okay? We're not panicking. So, and started on like the outer part of my eye, and then kind of as the color is fading a little bit, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit more, just so it's not like so dark in here. I'm gonna focus on getting most of it here. Yeah, so we're gonna slowly kind of bring it in, just so by the time you get to the inner kind of here in your eye, it's gonna kind of not be as dark on the outside as it is on the inside. So, has anyone been watching Shark Tank? Because I absolutely love that show. And I feel like since I started watching it, I've been coming up with like really good ideas, well, what I think are really good ideas. And I think I'm gonna just go on the show and tell them about all of my ideas and how I haven't like made any money or done anything, but that they should all give me like €1 million for 5% of my company. Yeah, I'm gonna get $1 million for my company, and they will take 5%, and it's gonna be great. So now that it kind of looks like that, I'm getting kind of scared. So like sometimes when it is a little bit too dark, I'll go back in with the brush that I was using and like not put any more product on it, but kind of just blend that out just so it's not looking as harsh. And then after that, I did go in with another color that was a little bit darker. So I'm going to take a color that's like slightly darker. We had been using that one, and now we're going to use that one, so you can see it's darker. And I'm just going to take a small bit, like I'm not taking a lot, and then I'm going to dust it off, and we're going to do the same kind of thing that we were doing with the other eyeshadow. Just kind of start on the outside, and then as the product starts to get onto the eye, we're going to bring it in. Wow! This is gonna just, I don't know what it's gonna do. And then we're gonna go in with this. Oh, perfect, thank you. This orange. Oh, okay. Girl does not want to work with me today. We're gonna take that orange and we're gonna put it where we were putting the transition colors. So that's just gonna really blend everything together.
I freaking hope.
So do they look at all the same? Kind of. I'm gonna be doing I did a cook crease with this eye, so I'm gonna do it with this eye too. So that might kind of help it along. Like it's an absolute moment of silence to see if we can do it. So I think I'm gonna do this not on the camera. Okay, after that's done, I'm not really very good at doing cut creases, but I just feel like it makes it look a bit more like you've made an effort. So then I'm gonna go in and set it. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I'd say if anybody watches this, who's a makeup artist, is probably laughing at me. So yeah, I really need some new TV shows and movies and stuff to watch. I know it's going to be a long kind of isolation period. I'm not really sure how long this is going to last. Nobody really does, but we, like in Ireland, I think we're going to go into lockdown. I don't know. Yeah, I know a lot of other places have, but wherever you guys are from. If you're watching this, what do you think about the whole situation? Like, are you scared? I know I'm scared. Like, I'm trying to stay positive because it's all you can really do, but it's really scary. Like, and in Ireland we've closed our schools, college, and I think we're gonna close our airport. I think we should kind of go into lockdown and just have essential shops open. I feel really sorry for people working in supermarkets right now. That must be absolutely awful. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go back in with this color that we were using and just kind of start to diffuse that cut crease line that we made. If you are doing this too, yeah, because you don't want it to just be like, ugh, and we need to blend it. So, and I'm using the kind of fluffy brush as well, just so that it's not like really like I want it to be nice and blended. Yeah, so I need some new movies to watch. Thank God we have Netflix. I think I'm just gonna go through every single thing. Like, there's still so many stuff that I haven't watched. I'm gonna go in with the darker colors that we were using and still on that brush, and I'm gonna like tap off most of it because I don't want it to be really intense. I just want to kind of start slowly building back up the colors that we had. Okay, it looks a bit insane, but then I'm gonna go in with this. It's like a champagne-y kind of color, and we're gonna bring that, go in with this gold, and that's gonna help kind of blend the champagne color and the brown, you know. Okay, and then after that, yummy, we're gonna take that dark brown that we were using, just kind of bring that back up here a little bit, just to make more of a little bit defined look. And then after that, we're gonna take, I used a really thin brush there for doing that, and then we're gonna take one that's slightly bigger. And I'm going to go in with the kind of lighter browns that we were using and kind of slowly work my way back up to the transition color, just to make sure everything is blended. Now that we're at this part, we're going to do the liner, which is my least favorite thing to do in the entire world. So I think I will do this off camera as well, because I can't really do anything. One thing I forgot to say, what I will do is to kind of help me, I take my kind of flat brush that I was using to cut the crease, and I kind of clean / make a line, and that's going to help me to kind of direct where the liquid liner is going to go. Just kind of, I did it with this one and then I'll do it with that, just to kind of help make more of a even kind of, make them both look kind of the same, you know. So now it's time to move on to foundation. So before I do, I put Carmex on. I changed my phone, I flipped it around because the light looks a little bit better. So I put my foundation on, and it is dark, I know. I'm blending it down the neck. I didn't realise how dark this is. We're going with it. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. And then I'm taking the same, there's a little bit left on my hand, so bring it down. So I'm going to take this concealer, it's the same one in C3. Okay. It actually, no, it's fine now. So normally after that I go in with Laura Mercier translucent powder, but it's all gone. I got it last March when I went to, so this time last year, to New York for my birthday. I bought it and it lasted me up until like a month ago. I suppose I don't really go out that much because I'm a loser, but for now I'm just gonna have to go back in with this. What are we gonna do anyway? So yeah, so very lightly I'm just going in, because I feel like if you go really hard, that's kind of how you give yourself the wrinkles. I don't know. And then after that, I'll just set the rest of it. Like, a minute I really don't have anything to do my eyebrows with. So I'm using this MAC pencil, this MAC brush that today broke. Yeah, I think we're just gonna make it a bit more of a natural brow today. I kind of like my eyebrows. They are a bit thin, but they have a nice shape to them. I go in with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and it's so good. Once you've kind of brushed through them and they've dried, I'm gonna go in with this really nasty, like all of my makeup at the minute, I've had this eyeshadow palette for about 5 years. Probably longer. I got it for Christmas one year. It's BH Cosmetics. The little lid thing, gone. And this is the literal only colour that I use that's broke. Yeah, but that's the only one I use. It like matches my eyebrows. Because this is what we're working with, like a broken brush and some eyeshadow. I always start at the bottom and then kind of work. So I bring the line in, and then once that's done, I kind of make the arch, and then I just kind of fill in the gaps. But I don't make it like too filled in because I still want them to look natural. So we're gonna just do that. I go to a music college in Dublin. It's called BIM, and it's been closed, and I'm meant to graduate this year, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I have an 8,000 word thesis due. I haven't started it. And I think that's really good. I think that's a really good mindset to have. I think everyone should do that, personally. But yeah, it's scary. It's scary knowing that this year I'm graduating and I have to then become an adult, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And I kind of always thought I'd just be a famous singer by now, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I presumed I'd be famous by now, but that's not the case. But I'm studying songwriting and I sing as well. So I would love to get into like writing music for other artists. I'd love to write for ads or for TV, and then I'd also love to travel the world. But making a YouTube channel is something I've always wanted to do. I love Carly Bible, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson. I love Lauren Giraldo. Sorry if I said that wrong. You know who I'm talking about. She's so funny. I really like Shani Grimond. I love Bella Fiore. I love all her Mystery Mondays. I watched about 5 of them today. I also use the same brush for bronzer and for blush as well, because we really just don't care. No, we do. I go in with like a really dark, because I don't have any like good bronzer colours, so I got this for Christmas and it came in a little pack. And I actually don't mind it. It's not as dark as it looks. So once I did that, I go in with blush. And I don't go like here, I go like here. Go in with highlighter, and I got this really cute little Ted Baker set for Christmas off my nan, and it came with like lots of different stuff, but this was one of the things that came with it. So I already used that. So now I'm going to use this as my highlight, and it's actually really nice. After that's done, I'm going to go back and do my under eyes. We're going to go back in and we're going to start off with the transition shades that we use, so you know those 2 lightest colours. And we're going to take the thin brush and we're going to bring it all in. We're going to take the next 2 that we used and do the same thing, but I'm not going to bring this one all the way in, because as it gets darker I don't want to bring it all the way, if that makes sense. And I kind of bring it a little bit up as well, so it blends in with the liquid liner. And then we're going to take, where were we? These 2. I'm going to kind of take the 2 of them and then pat it and bring this just like the outer, and then we'll do the same on the other eye. That should be that. And then we're going to use, oh my goodness, a little thing. So after we do that, I use the Benefit their real brow or eyebrow thing or eyelash thing. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go in with lipstick and stuff. So for the pencil I use Whirl by MAC. For stick I use Faux by MAC, and then for gloss I use this one from Essence. It was clear, but so once you look crazy, you're done. So once that's done, I go in with, and that's it. And then I go in with this. It's a toner water. I'm just gonna use it, because why the heck not? And that's mainly what I do for my makeup. I don't know what to do with my hair. Might even just leave it down because I really... yeah, I guess this is me. So, if you made it this long, which I'm sure you didn't, because why the frick would you? But if you did, then thanks. The funniest thing about this is that I filmed the entire thing on Snapchat. So every 5 seconds I'm like, and then have to like start again. I definitely need to get a camera, which will be happening soon once I save up some cash dollars. But yeah, thank you for watching. And this is kind of like a go-to. This is like if I'm actually bothered to do something. Like most of the time I get out and I'm just like, I don't think it's too extreme. Like it's, maybe it is. Probably is. But for me, I'm just, I would go there anyways. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Maybe you could also subscribe to my channel. And stay safe at the minute because it's scary times, and just make sure you're sending the people you love a message, keeping them in the loop, you know, check on your friends, check on your family, make sure everyone's doing good, make sure you're doing good. Thank you so much for watching if you did. But yeah, if you want to see more, subscribe, let me know. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys.